Alright everyone, welcome back to the final match of our 4v4 round-out style battle against Team Exceed. The final match is Mythos vs. Happy.
And Mythos has taken 2 matches to see what Happy does, so he said himself it depends on how well he can actually trigger. I feel like there's a bit more to it than that, just because I'm looking at what Happy is doing in his deck. A lot of it is based around, he doesn't Chirp Trumpeter until he has grade 3s. And at the turn he uses Chirp Trumpeter, that's the best way he can have his, Vanguard hit for more than 20k. If Mythos can either stop that or survive the turn where that happens, he should be okay. As long as he can keep up defenses.
I love how for the final match so far I'm not lagging, and now it's gonna lag because it's drive checking and I just jinxed it.
See, you never mention when something good is happening because it will instantly stop.
Well, it always happens anyways.
Don't be bummed out.
I'm sad.
Don't be.
I'm sad about that fight.
How do you think I was yesterday? Did you even see the playback of it? I did kind of weird shit.
You always do weird shit.
And I literally only lost because of my inability to trigger and him getting a critical the turn after. Compared to that, you did fine. At least you didn't have the options of being able to do more than what you did, and you did a lot with what you had.
I got absolute shit that game.
Exactly.
So
What the hell?
He's miswriting?
Either he's miswriting or he let that happen.
I wonder if he's legitimately miswriting because there's a grade 3 in that damage.
I mean, it's possible. And I guess he doesn't gain a lot of benefits from riding if he has to G-assist to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has mouse problems again. He did send the card to the top of deck, so that was what he was gonna get.
Yeah, I always check when he does that. It just kind of annoys me.
Well, he says himself that he's having legitimate,
I know he is.
mouse issues. And I know that there are other people who have those sort of problems too, because I think it was like Zahn or somebody. There was a specific person, I think it was Zahn, who when he tried to click, shit happened that he didn't want.
I just usually forget which if it's left click or right click. It's usually my case.
Did he just give everything to Drag Ruler and hit the rear?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
I'm sure he does.
Actually, I know what he's doing. He wants to minimize the amount of counterblast that he can use for, glare. As well as, well, you know.
Yeah, I do.
Get rid of Lawful.
Well, that's not a glare, it's a core.
This is interesting.
The first time
This
he's
is
ridden
interesting.
core this entire team battle.
Okay, from experience, I'm gonna say, usually when you don't get your grade 3 of choice, in this case, not getting glare the same as if I was playing, it usually screws you over horribly when you have to make that compromise.
Well, we'll see how this turns out. Right now, he's just betting that he can get what he needs from Lawful.
I just realized from this deck, it's a glare and core. It's a glare and core deck. There's no Percival in it at all.
Correct. You just realized this?
See? He checked his top 4.
Oh, right. Lawful's only 3.
It didn't matter because he got the second one out, but still.
Retard. What the fuck?
I think he put some of them on the top. I think he put the units back. Yeah, he did. He put the units back on the top because he realized he got more than he was supposed to.
Okay. Well, now he did it correctly for catch call. And you got
And there's a Destiny Veil, not the right one for the Prominence Link skill. But he does get to check his top 5 cards for a grade 3. Which could give him either a Stride or Glare to ride next turn. Because if a core is at the top of the deck, he'd only add it back to hand for the sake of Stride. Because I think I've said it before, but you want those in the deck.
You got something.
So Mythos knows what just went back to hand. We don't.
Usually the case.
Now he's using Core's ability. Because he's gone all this time without doing that yet.
Core is 4,
Check
right?
the top 4.
Oh.
Yeah, Core is 4. Core and Glare are the same thing.
Oh, okay.
They both check top 4 and then call a unit. It doesn't even have to be to open.
Oh. Well, he got a Zoran from it. He's either going to keep it as a booster, or he's going to... Why did he get power? Oh, right, Chirp Jump Forward. I'm so lost.
Yeah, Cheer Up is still in effect.
So he's
And because of that,
Zoran.
he doesn't really need the... He doesn't need the booster because Cheer Up Trumpeter is in effect, so he has the leeway of using Zorons for that instead of worrying about having boosters.
And in the last-ditch effort to try and get a copy on the field, he got a crit.
He gets a critical trigger instead. And considering he called the critical trigger, I can only guess that the other units were either other triggers or he really wanted that booster. So, unless Happy crits, Mythos survives.
He would have to double crit.
No, 1 crit, because I don't think Mythos can guard the... Yep. I don't think Mythos can guard the rear unless he has a perfect guard.
Oh, right. I forgot about Bruno.
Yeah. He resigns himself to the fact that he can't guard it. It's unfortunate, but he did well. Of all the decks to give us shit, it had to be a Gold Paladin.
Do you understand? You jinxed us! You fucking jinxed us! You said that all of DS should understand how to fight a Gold Paladin deck because of you. Look at what happened! Look at what happened, Nova!
I feel like I should have went in, because...
It's your fault! So, that's the end of the team battle. I'm gonna go yell at Nova privately. Thank you, Team Exceed, for the team battle. It was actually very interesting for the fact that I think... Well, it's the first time I tried the round-out style. I'm not sure about the other fights, because I don't actually watch them sometimes. But,
yeah, we haven't done this before, and as far as I know, I think there's only one other team that's tried it before.
Alright, well, it's a very interesting style, and I know we haven't fought Team Exceed before, but you guys are cool. I can't wait to fight you again. See you later. Rosie out.